I'm here with Veronica Mars herself, Kristen Bell. Kristen, welcome.
Thank you.
So nice to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
I specifically told the agency and eager to please brunette. Well, why is that so hard?
Dick.
Nah, just kidding, Ronnie. Long time.
What are the emotions you're going through this week with the movie finally opening? How does it feel?
It's hard to articulate without just reiterating. It's overwhelming, it's exciting, it's a little nerve-wracking because it's really, really important to me that the fans who funded this movie are satisfied. So I'm kind of in the back row keeping my fingers crossed.
When you imagined to yourself after the series ended and before you read the script for the movie where Veronica might be, where did you picture her and how close was it to Rob's vision?
I didn't actually picture anything. Rob and I have a really great working relationship, and part of that is because I don't instinctually know where she is until he tells me. Like, my version of Veronica is the filter after he's created her. I thought it was brilliant that he did a reunion, but he's a very good writer, and he wanted a device to bring all of our old characters back together.
We are going to the reunion.
No, I'm not going. And you can't make me.
And it feels inorganic to have, oh, guess what? They all work at the same newspaper. You know, but
Right.
He thought of this reunion idea, which was great because we were all around the age of a 10-year reunion. I barely recognize you.
Really? This look of disdain isn't ringing any bells?
I thought it was even more brilliant to start it off on the note that Veronica's left Neptune. She doesn't want anything to do with the drama anymore.
Hasn't your life been better since giving this up? Getting out of Neptune?
She wants security and a normal life.
Solid relationship, quality job prospects, a low-profile existence.
Because the instant you hear that, everybody goes, no way, she's gotta be back in Neptune.
Right.
So there's very high stakes at the beginning.
Or does all that just bore the out of you, Veronica?
And speaking of the beginning, you know, she's in a relationship with Piz, and not the most beloved character in the Veronica Mars universe.
Poor
Piz, and I
Piz.
love Chris Lowell.
Who doesn't? He's the best.
My parents don't think that I could have landed a creature such as the one that I've described.
What was your reaction when you first learned that that's who she was in a relationship with at the beginning?
I thought, oh, the fans are gonna have some feelings about this one. It actually fit perfectly for me because Veronica's reasoning for moving out of Neptune and shedding that skin and saying, I'm done with it, I want a different lifestyle. I want what everyone else has, which is just normalcy. Piz kind of is that. Piz is secure and he takes care of her and he treats her really well, but she doesn't have that same kind of, you know, pull that she does to Logan.
Logan, of course.
I'm just helping him find a lawyer.
And Logan has grown up a lot since we last saw him.
Yeah.
And
Like he's grown like that, too.
yes, yes. And in fact, the first scene that the two of you have, he is very striking, his appearance. In fact, sources are telling me that your first words upon seeing him in his dress whites was hubba hubba. Can you confirm this?
Absolutely, those
Yeah.
were my first words. Hubba hubba, for sure. You know, it's not gonna be the biggest shocker of the movie that Jason is still handsome, but it might shock people that he's even more handsome than they remember.
Wait. Don't go.
Without spoiling her ultimate decision, do you think she made the right decision between Piz and Logan?
Ooh, I don't know, I get in hot water when I answer this. I don't know if she made the right decision. I don't think it's a final decision. I'll say that much.
And Rob has hinted that this could go on. In fact, there's a number you have to reach this movie in order to sort of trigger a sequel. Just between us, what is that number?
$100 billion.
100 billion? Okay, I don't know.
I think we can do it.
I felt I was willing to help and pitch in and like go see it a bunch of times to kind of get you closer to that number.
That seems far off.
Yeah, it's a little far off.
Thank God I'm joking then. The number is, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it by saying it, but I certainly think it's possible.
Yeah.
And if we reach it, I will be the first one on set waiting to shoot the second Veronica Mars movie.
Dax, get out your phone. I think we just got our sheriff twit pick of the day.
I loved the movie and it looked it looked like you guys were just having the most fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were exhausted and we were nervous the whole time. Everyone was hopped up on Red Bull. Blurred lines everywhere from everyone's job. Normally on a set, you know, the prop guy does the props and the set guy does the set and the camera guy does the camera. People were just blended together because they were so passionate. And when Rob, I think, hired everyone crew-wise, he made that known that like this is going to be a labor of love and we're here because certainly no one got paid. So we wanted to put all the money on screen and really make this a love letter to our fans, and it was exciting. And when our Kickstarter backers came and were extras, there was a real electric feeling on set. It was like a giant French kiss.
And a lot of fun cameos, including your husband, Dax Shepard.
Hubba hubba,
Talk about
say
hubba.
again.
How did it come about that you picked him, or Rob picked him for that particular role? He has an interesting role.
I said, don't cast him, no way, he's no good.
Okay.
Rob said, come on, give him a chance. You should try marrying him. I said, we'll see. The funny thing about Dax is he's a rabid Veronica Mars fan as well. And he wasn't when I met him. He's a very supportive partner. And so after we met, he thought, I'm going to have to get through 3 seasons of this teenage private eye show she was on because I want to support her work and know, you know, about this project. And halfway into the pilot, he was shushing me in the kitchen because he loved it that much. He did the whole 3 seasons in a week. So he was eager to cameo. I was nervous to ask him, but I just said, would you ever do anything? And he said, absolutely, when and where. And no one plays that guy quite like Dax Shepard. He's really good, like in Baby Mama, like he is so good at playing kind of that guy,
Right.
that he just went for it. And we had so much fun shooting that bit.
I have to imagine there's more material there that we're going to...
Oh, there's a lot. I think there'll be some things on the DVD because his moves are kind of off the charts.
Yeah. And lastly, do you know I was this close to buying that $10,000 speaking role?
No way.
I was literally sitting in front of my computer when this whole thing happened. It was like, oh my God, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. And then by the time I was like kind of ready to do it, someone had beaten me to the punch. I'm kicking myself to this day.
You know what? I think I could probably make something happen in Veronica Mars 2 for you.
Don't say it unless you believe it and mean it.
I stand by my word. We made this movie after 7 years, did we not?